Hi guys, welcome back. So my nails are still growing. I've just taken off a gel polish set that I'd done yesterday. I didn't video it, didn't record it. But I'm gonna do another set now using these colours, but we're gonna do a bit of marbling with some gel polish and use some transfer foil. I'm not really sure which one I want to go with yet. I kind of like this one. I've used this one before, but I think I'm going to go with that one. So I'm just going to clean my nails with just a little bit of acetone just to get rid of that dust. Like that. And it kind of dehydrates them as well a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I mean, is that better? I have got a new light as well. So I might keep moving it just so I can make sure you guys can see okay. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? So we're going to go in with a base coat. Okay. Not way too much. Hair. You might be able to hear my dog as well, because he is in the garden. Okay. Yeah, so I'm in the middle. I'm not sure if anybody has heard of Udemy before. So you can sell courses on Udemy, and I am in the middle of doing my own nail course. Well, nail course tutorial. So if any, I mean, it's not going to be expensive. I haven't finished doing it yet. Hopefully, I'm not saying it is, but hopefully it will be done at the weekend or finished by the weekend. And then it will be up and running, fingers crossed. So you can go ahead and when it's done, I will leave the link in my description box on the videos that I do for YouTube. So if you do want to buy a course, then there will be one up for you. So I'm just doing my little finger. So hard to see. God, I've just touched this one. Or was it that one? I don't know. I touched one of them. I don't on the end. Okay, so we're going to cure this for 30 seconds. Okay, so this one we're going to do marble with gel polish. This one we're going to do the transfer foil. So this finger and this finger, my index finger and little finger is just going to be just normal polish. So on this one I'm going to go in with the pink. These gel polishes are actually really, really nice. I do like them. They go on nice and smooth. They're not too thick. They were actually from eBay. And I think they were £12 with free shipping. And I think I got like 15 gel polishes. Well, 13 altogether. Because the other two were obviously a top coat and a base coat. So I do think that is really cheap. Okay, so we will be doing a second coat on that because it is quite sheer. Oh, just noticed a hair. Don't want that getting cured on there. Okay. Now the marble one. So let me cure this and then we'll do the marble one. Okay, so I flash cured it. So when I do marble, I use something like this. Ignore all this. This is actually gel polish that I left in front of my lamp because my lamp's just there and it did get cured. Let me just get rid of this sticky layer off my fingers a minute. That's better. Yeah, I accidentally cured it. So I have got this one, but I don't really want to use this one because I like this one. I just like to put my hands on it. So when I'm doing gel polish, like a marble, I like to do a line of polish like this. I mean, it is showing up quite blue on camera, but it's actually not. It's actually a lot lighter than that. And this is going to probably show up quite dark as well. Yeah, so this is what I do when I'm doing marbling. Put some gel polish down next to each other. Oh God, it's... Okay, I shouldn't have left that there. Let me just find something, anything. This will do. So one of these. Just one of these. I just use the small end. And I just wiggle it through slightly. Like that. Maybe a little bit more this side. Maybe a little bit that side. So it's all like wiggled through. Just like that. Get that off. And then I use this. This is what I use because it's quite stiff. I mean, it's soft at the end. Soft at the end, but then it's quite stiff here. Now, oh, just to let you know, I am right-handed. I'm using my left hand, so I'm using my non-dominant hand, so it's not that easy, to be honest. Let me move that over there because it's in the light. Okay, so then I sort of just start to scoop it up, but wiggle it as I'm scooping to try and get as much colour in there as possible. Like that. And I don't turn it round, so that end's got pretty much nothing on. This end is what's... I picked it up like this, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to turn it round. Turn that around so it's a bit higher. Just moving that out of the way. Okay. And then I just kind of wiggle like that. Okay. So there's still a tiny bit on there, but I'm just going to go in and grab some more. Not much because it is only for this little corner. You don't want to make it too thick. I say that and I'm going to make it really thick now. Hair. I knew there was a hair on there. I did see it, but I was too scared to get it off. Tiny little bit more just for this corner. Okay, like that. So I'm just going to pop that down to one side. Okay, and then I go in with a tiny little brush like this. Just pick up a bit of blue, bit of pink, you know, mix it in maybe. And this is just for... I need to move my chair down. I always end up with my chair too high. So this is just for the cuticle bit, just to make sure. Let me zoom you in a bit more. Hoping you can see, because it doesn't look like it's that bright. I'll have to re-watch it afterwards. So this is just for the sides and the cuticle bit, because when you are doing marbling, it can be quite difficult to get that brush up to the cuticle. I mean, you don't want it on the cuticle, you don't want to flood anything. Okay. So that's that one. And there is a hair there, which I think might have been on there before I cured it. Okay. So that's that one. So I'm just going to go back in and just do a second coat on this one, and we'll just cure them both together because it's just going to be easier. Tell me if you prefer the videos to be more up close like this, or is it a bit too up close and you want it further back? Because I will do that. Okay, there's that one. So we're just going to cure these two. Okay, I have just readjusted you. So that's those two done. Right. Now this one, what I'm trying to figure out is if a background will come through, like a background colour will come through this. I don't think it will. But I'm going to put a pink on the background of that one. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but just in case. We'll only do one coat as well because we are putting that foil over the top. So we don't really need 2 coats. I'm only doing it just in case you can see my natural nail, which I rather there be a nice colour in the background. Okay, so I'll cure this one. Okay, so that's cured, and what we're going to use is, I don't know what that is, Makartt nail art foil glue. So we're going to put a little bit of this on. I always end up putting too much on. One thing to remember when using foil glue, wherever you put this foil glue is where the foil will stick. So try not to get it on your skin. I mean, obviously you can get it off, but might be a little bit difficult. So we're going to cure this for 60 seconds. If you don't cure it for 60 seconds, it's not going to have that much of a tacky layer to it. So make sure you cure it for 60 seconds, because obviously you want it to be quite tacky for the transfer to be able to stick to it. Okay, so that's done. If you are new to gel polish, the one thing that I will say is whenever you use gel polish and you put your hands in the lamp and it feels hot, like it's burning your nails, that is normal. Just pull them out, leave it for a few seconds, and then pop them back in. I don't get a heat spike anymore. I used to when I first started doing gels, but I don't anymore. The only time I get a heat spike every single time without fail is when I'm using transfer foil glue. I always get a heat spike. So when you are using transfer foil, as you can see, one side is shiny. You can see that reflect on there. So it's silky, it feels nice and silky. And the other side is matte. You can feel that it's not shiny, it's quite dry, I suppose. So you always want to put the foil, the matte side, down on the nail. You don't want to use the shiny side. Okay, so I'm gonna probably do, I think, I don't know, I wanted that leaf, but obviously it's too big. Okay, so I just do it. Maybe this, you can't really see that rose very well though. Let's try this one here, this bit here. Okay, so you want to rub, you want to make sure it's on there, and you actually want to kind of pull, because you get wrinkles in there. Okay, you do get wrinkles in the foil paper, and then you'll have like tiny little gaps on the nail. So you want to try and make sure you're getting the wrinkles out as best as you can. I mean, you can't get them all out, but just as best as you can. I will try and link everything in the description box as well that I've used today. I know that nail foil glue is from Makartt, and that came with 2 packs of these. So they look like this. It came with 2 of these, two tubs of these, and 2 foil glues, and I think it was £6. It was on sale. But I'll try and link everything in the description box. If I can't find everything, then it'll be something similar. Can you see that where it's lifted? That's because it's coming off. Just want to push that bit down. Okay, I'm just going to push that down in that corner. And this one, because it's hanging off my nail, which is something we don't want. Okay, see that little overhang there? Scrape that off. We don't need that on there. Okay, so there's that one. It'll be alright when we've tidied it up in a minute, obviously. That's what they look like so far. So this one we're going to just do all blue. Kind of like summery nails. Not that the sun's out, it's quite dull today. I used to be quite bad at using my non-dominant hand. Oh, I used to shake all the time trying to use it. I mean, I'm not too bad now. Okay. Here we go. The worst finger for me, as I'm pretty sure I say in every single video, is my little finger. Because these, obviously pretty much all polish brushes, gel polish, original, you know, normal polish, never fits up by my cuticle. If I push too far up, then I'm just going to flood the cuticle. Okay, so I'm just going to go down this one more time. I've taken some excess off, and as you can see, it's kind of patchy, but that's because we need to do a second coat. So I flash cured that, so we're just going to go back in with some of this blue. Okay, and we're going to cure that. Okay, all done. So we're going to go in with a top coat now. I have readjusted you again. I think because my window is right there in front of me, it keeps going like cloudy, then sunny, then cloudy, and it's messing up my video. So we're going to top coat these. When top coating gel polish, you want to make sure you cap the free edge of the nail. Okay. Turn it round. Especially when you're top coating over transfer foil like this, you want to make sure you have top coated every little bit, otherwise it will peel away. Okay, and now we can cure these. Okay, and they are done. I don't know what this little black dot is on that nail, but yeah, they're done. Tiny little bit. I always end up with dust around the cuticles. I can never get it off. But that's what they look like. I'm kind of thinking of doing something similar on this hand, but with acrylics. Not sure yet, I haven't decided. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.